What up, what up, what up? Good morning. Slacker named Jack. How you doing, dude? We are here. We are here, we are here, we are here. And we're doing a subscriber giveaway. First time we've ever done it. Subscriber giveaway. And subscribers get like 1,000 extra points, so it's kind of a no-brainer. But how you doing, man? Saturday. That's right. Do I have my birthday somewhere? Somebody wished me a happy birthday yesterday. I'm December 5th. Yo! You were typing up to someone. What's up, Ryan? Ryan Tuplin. My CrossFit friend on Instagram. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're doing a full body arms and weak points. So we're going to do lats. It was in my stream notification. Oh, okay. So Twitch. That's why. Let's change that. 2 more sleeps till Christmas. There we go. My birthday hasn't been my birthday for like 2 weeks, but that's all right. Me and Brodero have the same birthday, which is fun. Just got home from shopping. About to start making chicken pot pie. Let's go. What time is it? Is it like dinner time by you? Happy birthday, Jack. I hope you got to celebrate your birthday separate from Christmas. Mine's early enough, so it's pretty easy to do. I'm just looking at my workout right now. Trying to make sure we get this all configured correctly. Let's see. Cable app prayer. You did. Nice. Making it for tomorrow, 1:30. Okay. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So you're 6 hours ahead. Are you... Got that cold, man. Are you in England? Or Western Europe? Gotta get that mucus out. It's like once in a while I will cough. My body's trying to get stuff. Doing a body scan today? Okay. Okay. Tricep push down. 80. Oof, this is gonna be good. Arms. Bayesian curl. Last little bit of shopping today, and then we're done. We're done ski. Cable tricep kickbacks, 20. Lat pull downs, single arm, 75. What's up? M1. Yeah, we're doing a subscriber giveaway today. So, Ryan, if you jump over to Twitch and you're a subscriber over there, you can get a free Legion product of your choice. And if you get it, you could probably get it by like this week or next week yet. Standing calf raise. We're gonna try to use the cable system for standing calf raise. Because why not? Why not? Yeah, if you're a sub, so M1. Oh, wait. It looks like you're a sub here. I think you're a sub, right? Yeah. So, exclamation ticket for a ticket. If you're a sub, you can win today. We got the giveaway going. It's happening. 5-hour transit time. With college out. You go to college 5 hours away? Is that what you're telling me? That sounds nuts. All right, let's go on Tic Tac. Let's get the Tic Tacs going. Hello, Tic Tac. Confetti, 100. Let's go. Confirm. Only 2 more sleeps till Christmas. Joe live. All right. Yeah, you got to tell me more about that 5-hour transit time. Yeah, if you have Prime and you want to hit that sub, you will be able to be entered into the giveaway for a free supplement of your choice. And you want it. You definitely want the supplement. Let's see. Whoa. Can I pin that? There we go. All right. If you're on TikTok, we are doing a giveaway on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TheBitLifeShow for our subscribers of protein and supplements and whatever you could want. So free giveaway over there on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TheBitLifeShow. Same as my TikTok handle. All right. Yeah, but M1, type exclamation ticket. You get a ticket to enter in. Everyone gets a free ticket who's a sub. Gotta close the stream to look at the recipe. There you go. All right, okay. Insta's good, Twitch is good. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna do it. All right, hope you guys are well. Getting ready. Ooh, you know what? I've got this pump surge, or this new pump product from Legion. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. It's hard to A/B test stuff like that. Like, do you get a better pump? I don't know. What's up, Buzzing Ranger? Good morning. We're doing a giveaway for subs today. You don't get a sub sandwich, but if you are a sub, you can type exclamation ticket to be entered into the drawing. So, that is an elite group who has the opportunity to win. I'm doing this new pump from Legion. Let's see. Did it work for you? You successfully bought one ticket. Boom, there you go, M1. Nice. All right. And if you sub, you get 1,000 free points. So tickets cost 20 points, so that means 50 tickets you can get. The more tickets you have, the better chances you have to win. You can get up to 100 tickets for 100 chances to win. So pretty cool. We'll do the drawing at the end of the stream today. It's gonna be like a one and done today. You can see, let's see. If you type exclamation points M1, it'll show you how many points you have too. What are we doing? Yeah, what's up? TikTok, we're doing a giveaway of a Legion product. Legion supplement. Drink coffee before you complete 9 weeks of 5K running. Nice, dude. Is today like your last day of that 5K running? 9 weeks? On TikTok, we got a lot of people. We're doing a giveaway over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/TheBitLifeShow if you want to jump over there. And yeah, I don't know how I can do a giveaway over on TikTok. Maybe I can do that too. What do you think? Free supplement, free Legion supplement of your choice? I don't know. Fred Zuckerberg. What's up, Jay? Do I look like a Fred Zuckerberg? Whoever that is. Let's see. You know what I could probably do? I could probably put this closer to my other camera. So then we have all the cameras together. Let's see. Put this right here. Then you can kind of see everything over there too. But we kind of need to like tilt it. Tilt it a bit. There we go. Now I'm kind of looking both at it. Buzzing Ranger, so good. So good. Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. We are here. We are live. We're doing a giveaway on Twitch for a free supplement. Legion supplement. I think you got to try some of those at TwitchCon Gunslinger. But it's only for subs, so if you're not subbed, that was a crash upstairs. Hit that sub. Jump in, join the party. Let's see, I need to find something to stack up over here. Let's see. So that this leans correctly. Otherwise, I don't know. We gotta try to do like this. So that you see less of the ceiling. More of the product. Or more of the product. More of the thing back there. Try Legion subs. When I got home from con, I used your code. There you go. Exactly. Everyone who came to the con got some free stuff, which was awesome. We want... Ooh, this. There we go. That should work. Alright. I had a dream last night that I started wrestling professionally. And I was like trying to come up with the character. And I came up with, as I woke up, I came up with a character called Classic Vega. That was my wrestling character. Let's see. Put that closer so you don't see it. Haha! Magic! The magic of cinema! Yeah, over on Twitch, we're doing the giveaway, so. El Pollo Loco, the crazy chicken! Ranger, I'm good. Yeah, we're hanging, we're vibing. Technology hasn't blown up in a little while, so. Again, if you're on TikTok, you want a chance to win a free Legion supplement. Check out Twitch. If you're interested, I could probably do a giveaway on here too, so hit that follow. Hit that follow here. We can do a giveaway here eventually too, if you're interested in a free Legion supplement of your choice. Like whey protein, casein protein, multivitamins, fish oils. They have everything. Pre-workout, post-workout, all the things you want. Same thing on Instagram. Instagram Live's like interesting. I've like never watched an Instagram Live. I'm sure people do. All right. I think I'm in focus. I don't know. But you gotta be a sub. You gotta be a sub. Is this sub only? I've never done this. I've always done regular giveaways, but you gotta be a sub to join the giveaway on TikTok. So check that out. I think I need to tilt this up even further. Even further. How far do we want to go? Maybe like that. No, but then you get in that screen. I don't know. This is probably good. But we need to be like here. There we go. That kind of works, right? Get that underneath the camera. That'll work. We got the gym here, centered on the gym. Okay, how are you guys? Yeah, I woke up at 6 and was like, I should probably get up and get going, but then I take forever to get going. I test technology, trying to get technology to work differently over here. And it doesn't. Yeah, trying to get audio out from my machine to the phone. So if we can get to 1,000 followers on the TikTok, then we can stream from over here. It'll be like the Instagram experience. I wish I could figure out where that focus is. All right. We should get a little training going. We're doing full body today. We're doing 2 sets of curls, 2 sets of tricep press downs, and then we also have some lat moves, which is fun. So we're gonna get moving over to that. Oh, you know what? Let's also get a better mic. There we go. Now you should get a better mic. Plansky, Planet Zeke. Thanks for that follow. All right. We're gonna do it. How are you guys? What is your guys' plan for the day? I gotta get this done. And then gotta go to the board game store, get some products that we ordered, pick that stuff up. Maybe wrap some stuff tonight so we don't have to do it tomorrow. You know, things like that. All right. Cable lat prayer, tricep press down, Bayesian curl. Let's go. We're doing it. We're living the dream over here. Working out in the home gym. I feel like this is the only way I can train the way that I do. Like, there's no way I'd be able to do this if I had to go to a gym. One, I wouldn't be hanging out with you guys, which is part of the fun. Two, just the technology of it and playing around is a part of what I really like. So being able to stream everywhere, you know. Snook, how's it going? How's fatherhood? How you doing, man? I hope you're well. We added you to our morning prayers when we pray our rosary on the way to school. So I hope you guys are doing well. The lats, man. We need a little bit of this. As expected. So tired and a little crazy, but baby and mom are good. Or well, they are well. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not to bottle feed till 3 weeks. Got a hell of a stockpile of milk going on. Oh, nice. Is your wife pumping then? Like mama milk, actually? Wife gets at most 1.5 2 hour break here and there. Yeah, between like feedings and stuff. That's the tough part. Like, breastfeeding is obviously ideal. Breastfeeding is ideal for lots of reasons, but it requires your time every hour, every 2 hours or whatever. So that can be tough emotionally, especially when it's like, all right, now the baby's crying and now they need me and no one else can help. So yeah, we probably won't bottle feed for quite a while. It'll probably be quite a bit longer. Let's see, tricep press down. Okay. We're going to warm up with this amount too. Just because my wife stays home, can manage it, so it'll probably be a lot later. Maybe months. Who is that? Hi, Maggie. How are you? And your job's remote, right, Snook? So, like, are you still doing your job? Bye, Maggie. Right now, like, that's what I love. To hold the baby, to be playing a game, watching a movie, or doing work, but holding the baby, you're like, I'm doing something useful. You know, aside from the actual work. Oh, man. Saturdays are the best. Arms and weak points, aka the lat pull down, lat moves. I am really just crushing my lats, making things happen. Let's see, we're gonna go We're gonna go, I think 15 pounds because we're doing 30 on the Bayesian. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna go heavy on these Bayesians. Oh. Yeah, what's the baby's name? Your baby's name was really cool. Put her in a cloth wrap while you do stuff like the holding them in the chesticle area. Yeah, if you don't already subscribe, jump over to Twitch. We are doing a giveaway over on Twitch. Chloe, oh, I love that so much. That's so pretty. We're doing a giveaway on Twitch for subscribers. Subs only. I got 7 kids. So we're going to encourage those subs. But we're going to give away free stuff to you. YBA. Yo. Maximus with the raid. How's it going, team? Team Maxin, friends. Welcome in, guys. I'm Ryan, aka Bit Live, streaming here Monday through Saturday in the morning. I don't know what I'm doing. I should probably figure out an intro. Going from dad bod to chad bod. And we're training arms and weak points today. Pretty fun. How was the training, dude? Guys, we're doing a giveaway today. A 1-day giveaway, but only for subs. So you can buy your allegiance here. Oh, you buy your Legion. Sub and you have a chance to win a free Legion supplement of your choice in the giveaway. Exclamation ticket. Gotta be a sub though. Quick core day. Nice. And Joe, how's it going, dude? And Tabs, Gunslinger beat you to it. She was here first. How was work yesterday? Did you make all that cheese? Such a serendipitous day yesterday? How so? What happened? Oh my goodness gracious. So right here on both arms, the tendon or whatever, the bottom of my bicep connecting to my elbow, just so sore on the new full body volume. I think there's just more curls than normal. More bicep moves. And there's a lot of moves that are compound that use my biceps as well, so. You look like you wear a size 14. What's up, Emily? What is a 14? Guys don't have sizes like that. Guys have, like up top, large, medium, small, extra large, all that. And then waist is like 30, you know, and then length 30. So that's the big difference. If a word has more than 2 syllables, I am lost. Serendipitous. I saw the radio guy I met a couple weeks ago. He brought in his boss to meet me. Wasn't even supposed to be working. I picked up someone else's shift, and he asked if I could do some commercial spots for local businesses, even though he didn't respond. Oh, dude. So just like not a good communicator, but then all of a sudden he's like, but I do want your help. Dude, that's rad. What's up, Mags? Yeah, there's a lot of fog, isn't there? There's actually like a fog advisory. Pretty cool. No snow though. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some snow next week. For Christmas. That would be cool. It's gonna be like 50 degrees here for Christmas. I hate that winter's getting pushed further and further. Like, I'd love it to be snowy for Christmas and then be done by like February, March, but it's not. So dumb. Yeah, that's kind of like my goal, Tabs, is to be out in the world and connecting with people in a natural way. So things like that come up. Like, that is my #1 goal for 2024. So I've joined our Greater Madison Chamber. I'm going to join some Catholic groups, some national Catholic groups too, for the same thing. So just to be out in the world, to be connecting with people, you know, it's the way to do it. Shoes. Oh, that makes much more sense. You're like, dude, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about shirts. No, it's a, what do we call that? An optical illusion. These are 12s though. Only 12s. I do have family members who are like 6'5", 6'8", who have big ass feet. Big ass feet. Tabs, you should enter our giveaway. It's a subs only giveaway. You can have more free shit, and I know you love free shit. Especially after you just ordered stuff. Haha. Call that a 9. There we go. Oh, so Snookers, a couple weeks in. What is some advice that you have for new parents or something you've learned? You know, it's trial by fire. The one thing that I've always thought crazy is like, there's no classes, there's no approval. Like, anyone can have a kid at any time, which is crazy. You need classes and certifications for so many different things. But for parenting, they're just like, good fucking luck. It was crazy. Oh, I mean, don't shake baby. That's a good class. Oh, so you're like too smart. Whoa, 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 whoa. Emily, let's keep it PG-13. I am the quintessential PG-13. Got 7 kids. And a wife. I'm a family man. And I train. Trying to go from dad bod to chad bod. That's the deal. 7? Rubisco. When I saw that, I was like, only 7? Scroll to your long ass message. Do I have to read the rest? I feel like I read the beginning of it. Let's see. Some casting director accidentally texted me and I responded, interest in her shoot. She said, oh, I didn't mean to message you, but send me your headshots anyway, and called me, asked me to participate. Yo, dude, that's crazy too. You had a crazy day. That's awesome. Most new parents that have problems seem to think things are going to be easier than they are. You know, puts a dream of it not being what it is in their head, but those people should probably stop thinking that way. My experience has just been the way. Thought it'd be hard to give advice. I just feel that. Yo, that's really good. You know, I like that as like being present, the idea. Like, you're gonna think it's one thing, but it's not necessarily gonna be that thing. And just take it where it's at, you know, deal with it where it's at. That's great, because I think a lot of people expect something, and then when it's not that, they freak out. And like, your kids, like how they eat, how they behave, that's all, unless they have some issue, that's all going to be like nurture up to you. So you want them to sleep well, teach them to sleep well. You want them to eat and not be annoying, teach them to eat. 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's go. Dude, yeah, Tabs, that's so cool. I love that. What a great day. Isn't that crazy? It's like, it doesn't matter good stuff you put out there. It's like the connections you make. All right, all right, all right. 7 by 9.5. I'm okay with that. We're cranking. We might go down a little bit on this, but RPE, we're trying to get 9 or 10. There we go. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. That felt good. That means you are and doesn't mean you don't deserve a compliment. Well, thanks for the compliments. We had to get your brother to self-soothe, which is hard because he had colic bad. Yeah, and sometimes they have stuff like that, colic. Or the worst would be like an allergy that you don't know, so they're just puking all the time. That's the worst. We've never had that, so my sympathy to those who have had stuff like that. But you know, a lot of times parents' uptightness transfers to their kids, and that's the problem. Like, don't transfer your insecurities. Huh. And his room is next to mine, so you got less sleep than anyone else in the house. That's the worst, or when someone is banging nails in. I mean, yeah, I guess if someone is just making a crap ton of noise, that would suck. That's an oddly specific thing. We always help teach our kids to deal with noise. So when people come over and like, oh, is the baby asleep? Like, no, it's fine. Be noisy. We don't want the baby to get used to quiet. Like, because their life will never be quiet here. So they need to get used to all the noise that the family makes. So then they can sleep wherever, which is a good quality to have. All right, Bayesian curl by 30. We're gonna go. Jay, what's up, dude? We are doing a giveaway today, guys. A giveaway for subs to encourage subs. You know, we got 7 mouths to feed, so every little bit helps. I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys being here. And now that I'm Legion sponsored, I can give back. I can do giveaways and give you guys free stuff. So I appreciate that you're here. If you're able to, hit that sub, and then you can type exclamation ticket, enter into that ticket, or enter into that giveaway. We have friends that are pretty bad parents. Also bad dog parents. It's going to be hard to continue being friends with them. Too many disagreements and they resent a lot of things you do. Their standard for painting is as long as they survive, they did a good job. Oh boy. I feel like around us we have a lot of really awesome people who do really well. So I actually learn a lot from those around us, which is cool. You like the cutoff shirt? Thanks, dude. My wife makes fun of it. She's like, how much you pay for that? And it's a half a shirt. I'm like, well, yes, you're not wrong. She's like, let's just buy a full shirt and then cut it. I bought it like this. It's like buying distressed jeans. You know, like you paid somebody to ruin the jeans. Okay. Trying to keep my chest up to get a better stretch. Oh. Oof, this is going to be the RPE 10 one. Yeah, so Snoop, to your point, just a lot of great people around us. So I actually learn a lot from those around us, which is cool. So always asking for parenting tips, especially those who have high schoolers or college age kids. You know, like, how'd you deal with this? And it's always different for every kid, but just to hear what they've gone through is always super helpful. I do have one friend who has maybe one kid, and he kind of dropped off the face of the earth when he had that kid, which was sad. But you know, it's different. Like, a lot of people kind of have that perception of like, oh, you have a kid and then your life stops. And my wife and I are the opposite. We're like, no. We had kids. I'm going to do quote unquote early because we had them at normal time, but now people are having kids later and later. But we had kids early so that we could live our life with our kids, like, so we could do all the awesome stuff and travel and have fun things and whatever, like, and not wait and not pause. So yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, your life's over when you have kids. Like, well, you're an idiot. That's a you problem. That's not the kids. Oh man. Give the arms a little bit of rest. There we go. Yeah, we're getting down in body fat. The scale said 7.5%, so it could be plus or minus, 2% or so, a little bit off. Let's see. I wish I could scroll the chat over on this screen. I don't know how to do that. Did that not update over there? I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. I think that hasn't updated. How long after birth do you guys wait to smash again? What's up?
You know who got me for cousin?
I'm not going to tell you.
Sure.
Oh, okay. That question. All right. Go eat your food and stuff. Life is not over, but people don't calculate the change that kids bring in the relationship. Yeah, yeah, and like the idea of like dating your wife. So, I mean, what do they say? Like 6 to 8 weeks. So we're about there. So I'm gonna try to see how it works. Actually, we're over 8 weeks. We're close to 12. Okay, yeah. Now's the time. It's basically just, you know, to how they feel, right? When they're feeling up to it. So probably look into that. You know, it's just been the end of the semester and Christmas and sleep deprived and just haven't thought of it. But you got to date your wife. That's important. Okay. Let me see. Why is this not updating? Oh, it died. That's why. There we go. Put it back on the screen. You have to eventually get some more jeans for work that actually fit. This is driving me nuts. You only have one pair. Like, are they too big? When I was younger, I always loved those shirts on guys. Nothing weird. And was always jealous that other guys, you know, to cut them themselves. Yeah, so who is it? Zach, I think, cuts all his shirts. He's got to do it. Would have been nice to know for Christmas. Gunslinger, there's still time. There's still time. Gave you a link to the thing I wanted. I love it. I love the familial coming at it. I already did. I sent this to you. You consider your life over. It's all about the kid's life now. Nah. You still got a lot of living left. See, the kid needs to see you living your life and doing awesome things. That's important. Instead of shutting down and just catering to the kid. That's terrible. You don't know what size to get. Can't be distressed. Can't be black. But can't be light blue. It's super specific. Things I want to do in life aren't really family friendly and are too expensive to fund for a whole family. So now it's just about sacrificing my time. The kids benefit. I mean, there's always that. Like in every relationship, there's always sacrifice. So that's super important. Must be nice on that body fat. Yeah, so 7.5% the scale said. But again, it could be plus or minus 2%. So are there stretches or workouts to increase hand size? Hand size? Barrett, I don't know about that. I've never heard of anything. It doesn't mean that they don't exist. Certainly hand strength, but I've never heard of anything with hand size. What about you guys on Twitch? Anybody heard of that? Eagle Scout, you're lost and need to navigate during the day. Remember that the sunrise in the east sets in the west. You can use this. Yes. Now the challenge is, depending on your latitude, the sun will be higher or lower. So it might be east, it might be like southeast, it might be southeast, the more north you are. So that's really confusing. You know, instead of going from there to here, it'd be like there to there, you know. That gets confusing. It's family life now, not your life, and not kids' life. Ooh, Rubis caught storm. I don't know how to say that. How do I abbreviate you? Ruby. Cool. Yeah, family life, not your life or kids' life. EDC Las Vegas. Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of other stuff too without everyone, but you know, we're gonna try to figure out a Rome trip. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find like a airline cheap ass ticket system and sign up, and then when I can get like cheap tickets to Rome, we'll take the whole family over there. So we'll figure it out. What's average size for 6-inch? What is it, like your hand is like the size of your forearm or something? I don't know what average size is. Why do you need bigger hands? What's the deal with that? What's the deal with the thing? I don't know how to mod on Insta, but I'm about to. I mean, I appreciate compliments, but again, if we don't keep it PG. Canada quality of life is kind of diminishing fast. You're hoping I can keep my house in the next 10 years. Oh my gosh. Like you're losing, like making less in your job or something? Like how would you lose your house? That sounds terrible. That's freaking scary. I'm so very fortunate that we got both of our houses with decently low APRs. Let's see, 30. We gotta take this up to go to 70. Decently low APRs, so the interest is not crazy on the house. Eventually pay it off. But we'll be here for a while. The kids' school's going up next year, inflation. But I hope with the connections that I can make, you know, I can do bigger, better work. Oh man. Lat stretches. Okay, let's make sure we log all this too. 30 by 12 was 9.5. Let's go. Lat prayer. What is up, Bobby? Hotel Bob Johnson on YouTube. Thanks for coming in, dude. Welcome in. Let us know if you trained, if you have questions. We're hanging out. Trying to get stronger. Trying to learn how to get better. Be healthy. Ah. 14 by 9. Whew. We have a lot of economic problems, similar to what's going on in your country, but at a very accelerated rate because Canada's their GDP is helping housing. Immigrants provide cheap labor, wages are going down, inflation tenfold, bills cost $4K a month. 2.5K 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Like a 50% increase. Go get some coffee and breakfast. Get your hair done. Getting your hair done for 5 hours? Are you training today? Is today one of your training days or was yesterday? And how was yesterday? Gunslinger. Enjoy, kiddo. Everyone in Canada is feeling it, but there's no light in sight. Everyone has to get more things. There's people in Ontario with 100K a year jobs eating at food banks. Dude. Third world things happening here quickly. I mean, just go be in LA or San Francisco. Like California does a lot of good things, but they do not deal with homelessness. Well, it's a travesty. Except the crazy thing is like when who's like Xi Jinping or some Korean person was coming. Maybe it wasn't them, maybe it was, yeah. I think it was. They like cleaned up the city. No more homeless people. Like, wait, you could just do that? In Canada, their rate adjusts every couple of years. Oh, that's right, on your home, right? Yesterday was legs and you thought it was good. Rest day today. Enjoy your rest day. Rest day is like, is an important part of the working week in that, you know, you recover and get ready for the next day. So even though you're not actively working, it's useful mentally to think of rest days as another workout day, right? It's another day where you have a routine, and your routine is to rest, which is awesome. She also wasted 3 hours getting her nails done. Yeah, so what is the 5-hour hair stuff? Mortgage rate's a whole other thing. We don't get fixed 30-year rates. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That sucks. What you got to do here in the States is get like a West Coast job but live in the Midwest. That's the pro move. That's the way to do it. All right, 80. 80 on here. Trying to go by 8. Highlights, you have a lot of hair. It takes 5 hours to do that. How? That's got to be like hundreds of dollars, right? Done with 10. 200. You're like, come on. Come on. Let's see. 70 by 15. I think I did 14. On the lats. 9.5. And then tricep. $80. We do 7 by 10. Failed on the last one. $200 is hundreds. Come on! Yeah. Don't let Tabs know you're spending hundreds of dollars on your hair. I did tip my barber yesterday, 3 days ago. I was looking at it and they're like, tip your barber 100%. I was like, I don't know about that, but I gave him a $20 tip. That seemed worth it, you know, for Christmas. I usually tip like $8 because it's a $32 haircut, so round up to 40. Which seems reasonable. 20's a big tip. You're aware of how high maintenance she is. You're like, she's my sister after all. Do you guys get to hang out over Christmas? I think we talked about it like over Thanksgiving. Gunslinger came and hung out with you on your side. That's cool to be able to do. Be there for her big sister, or her big sister be there for her. All right, 12 of these. Oh, let's go. Gunslinger's been working. He'll be working Saturdays for a bit. We're trying to find some time to bring our mother to Tabs. Do you how many days of work do you work, Tabs? Yeah, it's crazy out here. Like my buddy who manages Italian restaurant. He only works and manages 1 day a week because he's a stay-at-home dad. But he's gone through 14 different employees over last year. Like, just can't keep people, which is crazy. So basically, it's like whatever you want, we will cater to, just because we need people. It's insane. If anyone needs a job and they come to Madison, like, we have more jobs that are crazy high paying than we can fill. You can work 6 days straight. Use pickup shifts if someone needs me to. You know, called 14 times since 9 p.m. Yeah, I mean, you can't pay people too much. Like, it doesn't matter how much you pay people. Hard to believe someone won't do a job for the right pay. No, we got like fucked up because of COVID money. Like, people are like, you know what? I'm just not going to work and I'm still going to get paid. And now, across much of the country, like $15, $16, $17 is what's expected, even though minimum wage is still like $8. You make $9 an hour plus tips. Use about 75. I'm pretty sure. That's awesome though, to get minimum wage and then tips, as opposed to, or more than minimum wage and then tips, as opposed to like a server, like a $3 an hour type of rate. Trey Cox, what's up? Thanks for that follow. If you're on Instagram or TikTok or wherever, we're doing a giveaway on Twitch. So go to twitch.tv/TheBitLifeShow for subscribers. You can win a free Legion supplement of your choice. So let's see. Let's see what you could win. Show them what they could win, Bob. Let's see. Move this over. There we go. LegionAthletics.com. I think this will work. Ready? Boom! There it is. And I can see it. So now I'm looking in the teleprompter right up here, guys. It's pretty cool. Everything's on sale. Everything's always on sale. Don't buy anything full price. But if you use code BitLife at checkout, you can get 20% off your first order, double reward points, blah, blah, blah. But we're doing a giveaway. I just got, oh my gosh, salted caramel is my favorite. I just got some more salted caramel. Had a salted caramel frosty last night. So good. I'm also doing... I'm trying their fat burners, Forge, and sorry, you can't really see on Instagram. Forge and here, you know what we could do? We could do this. So if we come over here and then bring this close-up camera into the middle, then on Insta you can at least see my face. I'm doing Forge and Phoenix, and Forge just cleans me out, which is terrible. So I'm stopping taking Forge. Like, makes me poop my life away, which is not fun. So that's what we're doing for the giveaway, but it's for subs only. So subs, make sure you get tickets. And if you're not a sub, please do consider subbing on TikTok or on Twitch to the channel. Support the vibe, support the fam, the growing fam. And ideally this year we can do some more fun stuff, get back to doing the game show. So I'm gonna try to plan some of that this week while I'm off. Make things happen, should be great. I see what companies want for minimum pay, and it's not enough to live on, so what's the point? Busy your ass as hard as possible, still get $400 short on rent. Employer pays enough, then people will do the job. That's not true. That is 0% true. Like, we've lost people too, just because they're like, I don't want to work. And in the serving industry up here too, it's insane. Like, you can't keep people. They're like, well, you know, I'm making plenty of money, but I don't want to come in on Saturday. Like, well, we need you to come in on Saturday. Like, I don't want to. Like, all right, I'm out. It sucks. If the employer can't afford to pay more, then maybe they expect too much. Or in the restaurant industry, maybe the hours are shit. No, it is 100%. Like, it's not 100% because that's hyperbole, and I hate hyperbole, but it's largely on people and entitlement, thinking they should make more than they should. People will flip hours for $30 an hour. 100%. So when the option is you can make $20 an hour or you can make $0 an hour, people are choosing $0 an hour because they can be supported by unemployment. I mean, a lot of the unemployment benefits have ended, but especially when you're young and, you know, you're sharing a household. Inflation is insane. I mean, you don't have to tell me twice. I have 7 kids. So think of all the things you buy for kids and multiply it times 7. And they go to parochial school, and we do get support. We get scholarships for that. A lot of it. We pay some, but we get scholarships for a lot of it. So we're extremely fortunate in that regard. You'd think people suck at budgeting. Oh, 100%. We suck at budgeting too. And so we're trying to fix that as much as we can. And do better with our budgeting. So it's tough because then I'll get a bonus and I'm like, well, we could spend a little more because we're going to get the bonus. But really, we shouldn't. We should use that in a more intelligent way. Live more than they make. Oh, totally. I feel like we make less than we made 16 years ago when we first got married because my wife was working a full-time job. So we had like 2 full-time incomes as opposed to my income, which has grown greatly, but it still didn't match like 2 full-time incomes. Servers actually make more money than I do here. Yeah, my buddy who manages and serves easily makes like $40 an hour or whatever. You got to adjust your mindset to the worker instead of the employer trying to get by as cheap as they can. It's not the employer's fault that the wage doesn't sustain life anymore. But you can't blame the worker to be excited to get by on pennies. I don't know. The big difference is the entitlement. Like I want one job and I want to be fulfilled. Like when I was growing up, I worked multiple jobs. And I know people who continue to work multiple jobs. Those who want to take care of business will work multiple jobs. Like to some extent, I'm working multiple jobs. Like I have my agency business, bust my ass for that. And then now, you know, I'm starting a couple other things that are going. Because even that, like one stream is not enough. And for people to think like, oh yeah, I'm just going to have one. And if that one doesn't do it, then I'm not going to work at all. Let's take the burger flipping example. People are told that that's an unimportant job and that's why it isn't paid much. Well, if it's unimportant, why do it? Less fulfilling. I mean, like, think about janitors. Like, how many people want to be janitors? But my mom cleaned. My sisters have cleaned. My father-in-law was a janitor. Like, people pick up the jobs that are needed to sustain their family instead of being like little bitches and like, I need absolute fulfillment, even though I have no skill and, you know, yeah, no skill. Like, you feel very rewarded to be a server. You get to see smiles on people's faces and directly can gauge how I'm doing based on my tips. There you go. And you're hustling. You have multiple jobs. You're not just sitting around being like, no one's paying me enough. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, Snook. I'm commenting on people up here who are entitled and they're like, again, minimum wage, $8, and it's a college student, and they're like, I want to make $20 an hour. Like, you have no skills. Why should you make $20 an hour? Want a basic life with their job, no matter what the job is. When you need 3 roommates and you're working full time, it's not something you want to do. And you can't compare your jobs 20 years ago to now, even if you busted your ass. It's very easy to look at numbers and see that 20. So the whole thing is like people aren't willing to work. They aren't willing to work hard. They aren't willing to work multiple jobs. I mean, maybe we're just coming at it from different perspectives. Like, you want someone to have a universal basic income. Like, you want the government to just give a universal basic or something like that. I want people to just step up and do the hard thing and work hard. Again, I'm talking about up here. I don't know your situation. Like, people come to us and like, I need to make $20, $25, $30 an hour. And like, you're in college or you are just graduated from college. You have no skills. You need to start at the bottom. And even here at the bottom, that'd be 15. That's not even minimum wage. That's double minimum wage. And they're like, nope, not going to do it. People might want to use it like I'm missing it. $8 an hour worth now is less than it. Yeah, totally. So there is a difference there. That minimum wage didn't scale as much, but even my first jobs, was I making like $3.75 an hour or something crazy? People willing or not to work multiple jobs. Question is, why is that the expectation? The answer is the expectation because we say it's the expectation. So it's really happening. We don't. It's not the expectation because we say it's the expectation. It's the expectation because that's reality. Like, either become extremely skilled and make a lot of money with one job, and work your way up, or work multiple jobs. It's not because somebody said that's how it has to be. Like, that's just arbitrary. Oh, here we go. We got to do some lifting at some point. Call it 12 by 9. Our history is that the old ways always give way to the new. Well, here's the thing too. As you get older, there's 2 things that happen. One, there's this idea of nostalgia, like, oh, the old ways used to be better. And that can be true and not true at the same time. So the whole millennial employee thing, there's pros and cons to it. The pro is that they have more investment in their job. They can be more highly skilled and more energetic. Now the con is they come out of college, and I guess we're now in like Gen Z, but like they want 100% fulfillment in a job. Like, it's a whole different philosophy and mindset. After 3 months, if they're like, I'm not being fulfilled, they move on. Well, you can't build a workforce when people are constantly moving on after several months. Versus the previous, couple hundred years after the Industrial Revolution, where you get a job that pays you money, you don't give that up for anything. And if it's not enough money, then you work somewhere else as well. And, you don't necessarily find fulfillment in the job in the same way, but the idea is that it provides for your livelihood. So the idea that a job provides for your livelihood has kind of gone out the window. It's like, no, if it doesn't first and foremost fulfill you, then it's not worth it. But anyone who provides for their family understands, or anybody who's in any relationship understands, that you have to sacrifice. And so that idea is the negative side. And then there's the falsehood of like anything new is better. A lot of times new stuff is better, but just to wholeheartedly say anything new is better is not useful. All the hyperbole is not useful. Dude, I have tried to hire so many young people. And honestly, like, we only hire people now who show that they can work really hard. We've hired very intelligent people, but then, you know, you ask them to do something, and these are millennials, and after a week they haven't done it, and you're like, well, why didn't you do it? And they're like, well, I couldn't figure it out. And like, okay, well, why didn't you ask? And they're like, well, it seemed hard. It's like this whole mentality and philosophy of if something's hard, you just don't do it. Or if you don't want to, you don't do it, as opposed to working hard. So we stopped finding smart people and started hiring people who understand how to work hard and who are also smart, but primarily people who know how to work hard, which is different. I gotta try to look over here. They put us on the front page because we're arguing. Let's see. What do we got? People move on every couple of years because they don't get raises or commit. Yeah, and that's fine. That makes sense. But the whole 3-month, 6-month thing is insane and stupid and frustrating to no end. I feel like you haven't worked for a company in a long time and you have this fantasy that most companies are good and care at all about their employees. Maybe. I mean, I worked for the state for 8 years. So the state, you know, public institution, being a terrible business-minded employer, keeping people on, you know, huge salaries that weren't skilled enough and weren't producing well, but because of it being hard to fire people, they never fired people. So poorly run. But now I work for tons of companies and I see large corporations, billion-dollar corporations, and small companies and how they work. And I mean, maybe I have less experience, but you know, my friends are now people who manage businesses and run businesses and own businesses. And so I see a lot of the pros and cons of all that stuff. We're up on the front page. Tiger Prime, what's up? Welcome in. We are doing a giveaway for subs, so exclamation ticket if you're a sub. If you're not, sub now. You get 1,000 free points and tickets. You can get a ticket for 20 points, up to 100 tickets for the giveaway. More tickets you have, the more likely you are to win. And we're giving away Legion supplements of your choice. So I get a lot of protein from Legion. Like to give stuff away too. So maybe your anecdotal evidence goes against what every number in statistics is saying. What are you talking about, Snook? Dude, I mean, I don't know what's going on in Canada. I could just tell you what is happening with all the businesses I interact with, all the managers I work with, all the CEOs and marketing directors I work with. So I don't know what statistics you're talking about. We don't normally rant this much. Usually Tabs rants and I try to lift. Here's the thing, working hard never got me anything. Dude, Jack, slacker named Jack. That is not an argument to not work hard. You can't say working hard has never got me anything, so I'm not going to work hard. That's ridiculous. Yeah, thanks for coming in though. Went to the hospital, went to a coma, and woke up fired. If that's what the work culture is in this country. Dude, that sounds terrible. I have no idea what that is, but that sucks. That doesn't make any sense. You do agree that the people you were talking about exist. I've definitely seen them. How long were you out? 2 weeks. Benny Rose. Yo, dude, what's up? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Hope you're doing well. I am well. You were literally told I should have called to tell you was going to be absent. And to be fair, this BitLife mentality is why they didn't really believe I was in a coma. I was just another lazy millennial. Dude, don't come at me like that. That's terrible. That's people just being terrible. I think it's partial on employers too. It's hard to work for a company that doesn't really care about your well-being. Yeah. I'm not talking just fulfillment, but mental health strain on your life. Yeah, so like we allow unlimited vacation or sick time. You just have to have enough advance notice. And totally understand, like, if it's like, hey, I just need to be out this afternoon, or like, hey, I woke up, I just can't, I need a day. We're very understanding about that. You gave them paperwork and they didn't care. You don't know if they thought I forged it or... That's terrible, man. Yeah, that's really bad. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, though. Your friends, all the owners with their biased perspective that revolves around making earnings and money. But what you don't realize is in order to make earnings and money, you have to have happy employees. So you have to pay fairly. You have to have good benefits. Like, that's all part of the consideration. The issue is it's not just there. That's why more are working hard or trying for themselves. They would rather work harder for something more fulfilling and rewarding. Yeah. That has happened consistently in many jobs because of my disability. So people fire you because you're in a coma all the time? I'm not done. I'm done. I'm just done. It's not as unique as people think. I mean, that sounds pretty unique, going into a coma and then being fired. Need to get on a voice call to go deeper, I guess. But I see you viewing things from the top down, which is the people that take advantage of the working class. So you're saying that I take advantage of the working class without knowing much. So of course you won't see it from the worker's perspective. Dude, I'm in the service industry. Like, I don't think you understand what that means. Like, I'm in the service industry, so I have to provide a service to businesses. Like, when services get cut, my business gets cut from what they do. Like, I have to provide the best, the cheapest, the whatever. Like, that's the service industry. So in a macro way, that is what the employee faces as well. That's what my business has to do, being in the service industry. Any amount of disruption to people's lives is taking as laziness. Like, I had a friend get fired because of my family. A family member died. May have to go to a funeral. Yeah, that sounds terrible. That's wrong. Yeah. If your disabled people didn't know how to handle it, it makes no difference to you. Well, if it makes no difference to you, then it makes no difference to us. It's hard to follow all the conversations sometimes. Yeah, not working hard is definitely not the answer, but there's something to working smarter and not harder. But you have to learn to grow. People aren't trained how to deal with differently baked situations. Yeah, so here's the idea too, is people want the road to be easy, but I want to prepare. So to prepare the road for the person versus preparing the person for the road. I think you should prepare the person for the road, for difficulty and hardship, to work hard, to work smarter, as opposed to making the road easier. Let's see. Let's try to go forward a little bit. That's the most egregious example of me getting fired. Yeah, that's terrible, dude. Most employers that I can find don't seem to think happy employees are a necessity. My friends that you live in the States all seem to have better opportunity to get a good job. So it's honestly probably more Canada versus America thing. Make like 50% more. Yeah. I mean, I forget what industry you're in, but if if I could talk to somebody to get you a job here, I would be happy to do that, dude. Like, that'd be awesome. It's actually more like what you're saying it is. Yo, Tiger Prime, thanks for jumping in. If you do have those primes, hit that prime sub, you can jump into the giveaway too. So we're gonna give away free stuff. So if it's so wrong, how's it hard to understand that people just aren't willing to put up with that anymore? This is what fights like this look like. Worker harder in my job just makes me do more work than everyone else for less pay. You purposely have to not work at 100% to not get taken advantage of. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing too. Like, we expect 45 hours. 45 hours a week. I'll often outwork that just because I'm an owner, and if I don't do well, my employers don't do well. So I got to outwork it so that they can all do well. But then when we ask them to do hard things, we also reward them. Excuse you, do you hear that I'm talking? Try again. Go back upstairs and then come back down and be polite. What was I saying? Yeah. So when they do work hard and we ask them to work more than 45 hours, then we either have additional bonuses or let's see, 50, 60, 70, 80 additional bonuses or more perks. One of my partners loves to give gift cards, but we also do bonuses, like very short-term bonuses. And then I also like to, do fun stuff, take them out to eat, show them that we appreciate them. Yes.
Where's the key to the left?
It is on my keychain. It is the wine key, I think. Yeah. But I totally understand what you're saying, Snook. Like, if you work harder, you just get more work, but you don't get more pay. That's the difference with different businesses. Like in our business, if somebody outworks something, they will get a bonus. Or if it leads to more business, they get a cut of that business. Let's see. When you work harder, you don't actually get anything except more work. You get less pay. Yeah, I mean, that's actually why contract work and gig work is getting so popular, because you actually get paid better. You actually get paid more. Except, I don't know that it's getting more popular. It already hit its kind of popularity, and now it's going down because people have to work really hard and people don't want to work hard. The people who are successful at it bust their ass. So gig work got really popular because you could make more money, but then more people did it. So then it got more competitive and you made less money. So then those who worked harder were able to continue to work and make more money. But because you had to work, you have to presently work a certain level, of hours. Like, it's pretty insane in order to be successful and have a living wage. The amount of people doing it has gone drastically back down. So we see it in, like Uber and Lyft, where it's a little bit more difficult than it has been in the past and more expensive to get rides. All right. 10, 20, 30. So now the challenge is to argue an individual perspective versus more of an industry. So I can just tell you what I see, from my friends who work and what I see from my friends who own businesses, small and large, and all of those perspectives in our area here in the Midwest, which is different than everyone else's personal experiences. I don't feel like you're actually considering what's being communicated. Everything that's said, you just kind of dismiss. At its peak because of saturation. Yeah. Exactly. So saturation, and then rates start going down because there's so much. So then people start jumping out. So then it gets more expensive because you don't have enough people. So Jack, just because I disagree doesn't mean I dismiss. You have a hard time with using DJing as a side gig because to get gigs, you kind of need to go out, treat it like a full-time job. But then with my current job, it doesn't really allow me to do that. Yeah, pick between one and the other. But even if I had a gig every single weekend, only make half my current job, and without all the advertising and marketing, it's hard to get a gig in there, which is all I can really handle. Yeah, that's tough. Figuring out how to monetize in the best way is always the crux of any business. I haven't decided. I have to talk to Mom. Huh? What is the movie? I don't know. Trolls. It could be Trolls, but maybe I don't know. I have to talk to Mom and see what we're doing. Always comes back to people are just lazy. Slacker named Jack. So aside from your situation, do you believe what I'm sharing about the experiences that I've had and that the other businesses that I've worked with have had? Like, how do you feel about that? You're on call 33% of the time.
Mom? Yeah. How awesome. No.
Man, there we go. So my conclusion is a gross oversimplification. Okay, so the premise is that there are other cases that I'm ignoring, even though I'm telling you about the cases that I've seen. So where are you getting that kind of statistical perspective from? Right. So you're comparing your anecdotal experience versus my anecdotal experience and saying my anecdotal experience is not valuable or appropriate, but yours is. Is that a fair characterization? We judge, favorable people by their situation, but unfavorable decisions by people's disposition. I don't understand. Oof. All right. These were good. Yeah.
I'm being bashed by the drivers and stuff. Then just take care of things for them.
Okay.
Maybe strapped in a seat, but I'm keeping the face control because I'm around a year, probably not rich enough for me.
Are the girls awake? They aren't? Oh, okay. We don't look at a person, we do something you don't agree with it. Yeah, so that's terrible. So here's the problem, Jack. You disagree with me, so fundamentally it seems like I am wrong, or I'm a bad person, as opposed to just disagreeing with my conclusions. And the othering, to say somebody who disagrees with you is a bad person, is terrible. Like, we should not do that. Othering is bad. We're trying to be inclusive here. But we can disagree in our inclusiveness. We certainly don't have to agree on everything. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about very specific situations and very specific people. I'm not saying everyone's lazy. I've never said that. Ugh. I've just said that the problem that I have faced, that those around me have faced, is that people they hire don't want to work and want to make more money than they are worth. I'm not talking about people who are worth it and work hard and are not lazy. Communicate after disagreeing with someone is my favorite reason to hang out here. Thank you, dude. Well, and I want, more than anything, I just want us to be able to talk about stuff and understand each other, even if we disagree. Like, it's unclear, and it's, probably my fault. It's hard to have a conversation like this, but it's probably my fault in speaking in the way that I did, coming across as me saying like everyone's lazy, which is not the case. And especially with Jack having a very specific, kind of experience, and feeling like I'm saying that he's lazy and he doesn't work hard, despite, him being fired for shitty reasons and being treated really, really poorly. These are very separate things, but it can feel like they're the same thing. So I just hope that we can come to, kind of like a understanding and not mischaracterize each other, because that's inappropriate too. How much is a person worth? That's fundamentally where this line always comes to. You do see a lot of entitled young people who compare themselves to people in senior level positions like their parents. Yeah. Now, on the flip side, it's like, I have a different mentality too than maybe you, Jack, or maybe other people. Like, if there's a problem, even if it's not me, like, for instance, I pitch something to a client and they don't want it, or we've never really been fired from a project, but they don't hire us for the new project, right? That's kind of like being fired. It's like not being hired. For me, I could go, well, they're terrible and they're not taking care of me and they're not thinking about me and they just don't care. Or on the other side, I could look at myself and say, well, how could I have improved the situation? Because I can control myself. I can't control them. So what could I have done better? And certainly there's some thought to like changing the system and like, how can the system be improved? But again, what can I immediately control? I can immediately control myself. I can immediately control how I put myself out there, how I sell myself to those companies. So that's the thing that I think about and what I can control. So that's a slightly different philosophy too. You can see it when they look for starter homes, their standards or whatever they were living in their parents' house. Yeah. Well, that's the question too. Should like everyone who is, who doesn't have a marketable skill or a skill that is a certain value, be able to have something like that? Like the whole home ownership thing is like, to have your own home, what is that? Since like the early 1900s. That's huge. That's new. That hasn't been a human thing for tens of thousands of years. It doesn't mean it's bad. But then should people have to work more or harder, or should they just be entitled to have a home? Should somebody be able to, here's the question, should somebody be able to, do something very low marketable, very low paid, and still have a home, their own home? right? As opposed to living with a family member or with others or working multiple jobs. That's the question. I mean, that's the question in government right now with like UBI and universal basic income. Culture is shifting away from me selling myself to the company instead the company selling itself to me. Yeah, totally. That's also what I'm trying to get at is like companies nowadays, the ones who are successful and have happy employees are the ones who are selling themselves more to their employees versus where, you know, I don't know, pre 20, 30 years ago, you were fortunate, you were gracious to get a job. Now people really aren't as much. All right, we've done one superset. We are so slow. This is good though. This is good discussion. Preacher curl. Preacher curl and tricep kickbacks. These are fun. All right. Let's get set up for the preacher curl. So for me and my kids and my businesses and the people that I work with, you know, first and foremost, we always talk about and encourage hard work and even eating a little bit of shit and whatnot. Let's see how this works. But always being there to support. Like, I hope my kids, you know, most of them don't go to college and can save money and learn a trade, work up and get experience in an industry and then, you know, do better. But I will be here to support them, and I hope their siblings will be around to support them. You know, that's tough. If you don't have family, if you don't have others to support you like that, it's hard. Like, let's see, 2 of these. That's a thing that can't be underestimated is community. Like we work with CUNA Mutual, who tells these stories, and it's typically of people in underprivileged areas who grew up and weren't taught to save money, who weren't taught about credit, who weren't taught, you know, the values of investing and in kind of just basic money management and things like that. And so they get out into the world and they can't, you know, keep a job. They can't hold down an apartment. They can't have a cell phone because they have no credit. But then when they're able to learn these things, that's when things can really turn around, which is crazy. And that's the thing people take for granted. I've taken for granted as well. In terms of like historical trauma or issues like that people don't even realize exist. That's pretty crazy. All right. So these are 2/3 from the bottom. Let's go. It's also too, I don't know how much you guys read successful people, read about business, investing, things like that, but I feel like more and more it's, oh, I wonder if my chat died over here again. It's more and more how people have worked through adversity that they are successful. You know, like it doesn't just fall into their lap. And I think that's the big difference too. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, but yeah. Dang it, the frickin' window keeps blowing up. Something out of memory? You know, Why am I keep blowing up and going out of memory? I keep losing chat over there, so sorry. Sorry, I missed so much. You feel like I'm not capable of doing better than I'm currently doing, but what I'm currently doing doesn't seem good enough. It was 2 years ago. Now it's not, and as time continues, it'll get even worse. I don't know. Not feel like a failure. Oh yeah, that's tough. How do you like? What does it seem like the upside is? Like, how do you recover from that, or repair, or do better? Like, what does like success look like in Canada right now? Were you reading those questions? I have a screen on the side over here. We're on Twitch as well. Maybe not a home, but certainly a place to live. What's up, Candy on Kick? For example, I have an apartment at its end in Canada, at least. I'm assuming that happens there eventually too. I'm a firm believer in balance for a healthy system and healthy community, healthy people. Balance seems to be off. Let's see, trying to catch up. Sorry again. Everything blew up on my screen. Every time checkbook. Yeah, bouncing checkbooks. Remember when we used to do that? Logging your gas mileage in a book? That's funny. Typically we train. Right now we're kind of talking economics. The black community does not trust a wider system for the most part. I shouldn't have to explain why. Makes it very hard for a wide swath of the black community to be willing to integrate. Absolutely, yeah. I worked with a woman who, you know, CUNY Mutual, one of these stories. She was a black woman and didn't know how to save, didn't have any credit, was not taught about any of that investing. So then when she worked with the credit union, she was actually able to get credit. So then she's able to get a phone, she's able to get a job, she's able to get an apartment. Now she runs her own business and she manages the museum that I was talking about yesterday, the Black Baseball Museum. I'm not going to say the other word because TikTok kicked me off for saying that word. It's not a bad word. My chat is frozen. Yeah, sorry about that. Blah, 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 blah. What's up? Yeah, Najar. Okay, we're almost caught up. Big ups, respect to your journey. Yo, dude, thanks, Candy. Yeah, we're trying to get better. We're trying to go from dad bod to chad bod. Aristocratic culture seems to be very much about reputation, whereas the culture I'm from is very much about action and homogeny. It's like when I was in the class-wide neighborhood, everyone seemed like concerned with making sure they were in offensive or making sure everyone was properly liked or hated. Like we were actually going to work on this project at some point. Yeah, like can we work together? Like that seems better. You get more views if you took your shirt. Well, that's not gonna happen, Jason Maxon. Get out of here. All right. Let's actually do a little bit of lifting. And we'll switch this back so that I can see if this blows up. Okay, so we did that warm up. And now we've got this. These are fun. Let's see. You marinate chicken and then cook every time I need to eat. Yeah, dude. Meal prep is the way to go. Yeah, occasionally we talk about fitness and stuff like that. Yo! What is this? Is that a follow? Thanks for hanging. I think I'm having memory issues on my computer that I have to fix. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, chat blew up over here again. All right. Okay, we'll tricep kickback. 10. Let's go. We gotta get going. Thanks for hanging through the discussion, guys. Get better together. Solving all the problems. Your phone died. Are you back or on a different device? Let's see. Lay back. Yeah. And part of the problem is we'll get people who come right out of college and you know, they have $100,000 in debt and they're like, hey, I need to make $60,000 a year, but I don't have any skills. You know, you have to train me. And I'm like, well, I can't start you that high, but I could train you. And in a couple of years, you could start, you know, leading a department and make a shit ton more. But people are typically not interested in that. Who come out of college? So, if we can get somebody in college and they start working with us and have worked for us for several years, then when they come out of college, they can make a much better rate because they've worked with us and they actually have developed skills that are useful. Approximately like $30 is like $30 an hour. We just disagree on what the bare minimum should be. Yeah, $60K a year. Yep, you're about to head to work. You never had a promotion, which made me sad. Yeah, it's interesting. I can't pay somebody unskilled who's not bringing in business that much money. So, you know, I'm not a charity, so I can't just give away money. So somebody has to be more useful in what they do in order to make more money. So like our business is charities. Like I can't charge more. So I can't pay more unless somebody has a specific level of skill. But you could make $15 an hour at the grocery store with no skill. So that's the difference, is like, at what point should someone have a wage that pays for all their expenses versus a wage that pays for part of their expenses? Like, should every job, even like that, a grocery store stocker, or shelf stocker? So here's the thing. Like, we're complaining about inflation, but if you want somebody at the grocery store to make $30 an hour, well, then you just doubled the cost of your bread and all your produce. So you're just inflating everything more. That's the problem. It's predicated on certain jobs being valued at certain amounts and certainly less than an entire living wage. Hasbro, they just laid off 1,100 employees at the same time they gave the CEO 60 million in bonuses. I know, that's crazy. My dad's company has done that too. An electric company where they're like cutting people, making them work more for the same amount, and then their CEOs get a lot more money. Like, that's crazy. Oh man, not very strong today apparently. Oh. 12 by 10. Yeah, inflation has gone up more than minimum wage. Good line in top level, not evenly throughout the company. That move right there strains my lower back in a weird way. So I gotta, next time I do this move, I gotta just see how I'm doing it. You think the reason people complain about wages is because they realize that they make people at the top of the food chain millions? Yeah. Yeah. When they're laying off 1,100 people and then people at the top making more, like that seems out of proportion. All right, tricep kickbacks, 10 by 15. And then preacher curl, 60 by 12 by 10, RPE 10, baby. Yeah. Basically failure. I mean, not basically, it is failure. Cable tricep kickbacks. Lay off hundreds of employees because they can't afford it while simultaneously. Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. It's an interesting thing. I don't disagree that it's insane and sounds terribly wrong. Now, the other thing is like armchair quarterbacking is like crazy. Like, to understand how organizations work, we'd have to be in those organizations and be at that level. But to me, it doesn't make sense that you're like, well, we have to lay everyone off, but I'm going to get bonuses. The point at the end of it all is that without the system changing, the problems we're talking about will get worse. The average person's value will be worth less. The standard of living for the average person will go down and the 1% will grow. Inevitable. Is it possible to change? Like, the only one, at least in US politics, who make it to the top, they're all in one way or another in the pocket of corporate interests, you know, on the left and the right. Oh man. What's the value placed on employees comes from STEM fields? But that's true, but that's also because of the lack of STEM promotion throughout the years and the importance of those fields and development of a lot of different things. But yeah, how do you promote being a janitor? I mean, we're promoting the trades better nowadays, which is cool. So save money, don't go to college, but still make a great living and do really great work going to the trades. Like, that's my pitch to my kids too. Cultural change is uncomfortable because it means everything appropriate. This was rigged, so it won't change. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. First world non-existing people. Not convinced of that quite yet. Tons of changes I expect to see happening, and certainly locally, like certainly in a local municipality, your city, your county, your state, it's more possible for things like that. So again, like even though our minimum wage is 8 something or 7 something, our average pay is like $15, $16, $17 an hour, which is awesome. And that's not the case everywhere. Like Tabs talks about it in Florida. Like minimum wage actually is minimum wage, you know. So in local municipalities, we have a little bit more control and perhaps more hope. Yes, Mary. No. After you do all your chores. Oh, man. That's crazy. It's the equivalent of seeing someone taking a step forward and being confused as to why it's not a mile. Okay. Tricep kickbacks, 20. Well, by like 13 was RPE 10. Cranking, man. Preacher girl. All right, last set. Yeah, just change. I mean, change the companies that you work at or manage or own. Change the culture there, and then hopefully you can start changing your colleagues and other businesses that you work with, and then you could change a city, you could change a state. We have our own sphere of influence, so work with that. My kid tells me they want to have most considered to be normal class life, house company, wouldn't even know what to tell them to study for or go into. Yeah. Just be like, doctor, lawyer. Be a doctor or a lawyer. Or create a widget that you can sell. Sell lots and lots of widgets. We are doing a giveaway today, guys. Don't forget, on TikTok, head over to Twitch. We have the giveaway going for subs, so you got to be a sub in order to have the chance to win a free Legion supplement of your choice. Haha! Yeah. And just keep buying tickets if you're hanging out. Don't stop. Get that free stuff. I like to think, Tabs, that you're like at work, but you're like, I gotta get more tickets. Gotta get that chance to win. God. Candy, thanks for swinging by. Tell me you're bored without telling me you're bored. Oh, much appreciated. Hanging out on Kick. Hope you have a great day, dude. Oof. Was that only like 12? Eventually, maybe when we do sub-only giveaways, we'll do sub-only chat. Encourage that. Can't wait to see what it's like in 40 years from now. You tell you this society's learned the same way people learn. Finding out the hard way. Maybe. I mean, the thing I'm most curious with is like wars. Like, where does all this end? You know, all the values and morals we preach, and you know, who we're supporting in the world with our money and whatnot. Like, where does all this go? Dude, I'm like shredding my biceps today. Oof. Oof. Okay. Christmas. 2 more days. Sunday, Monday. Everyone ready for Christmas? Oh, I'm trying to get a big long stretch on here. Oh. Oh. Yeah. It feels like, even though Christmas is the same date, it feels with Advent being shorter, like it's so much quicker and faster. But I think we're pretty much ready to hang out, enjoy our time. Ah, 12, man. Ah. Yeah, we're ready. The thing I like about Mike Matthews, what he shares too, is like, how do you diet through the holidays? You don't. You can always lose the weight. So enjoy your time with people, enjoy your food. Now I just got to figure out how to eat not crazy, because I'm prone just to go gobble gobble on everything. So I'm not going into war. I'm not going to talk about that. That doesn't sound like fun. We've already had a tiresome economic conversation this morning. But I hope everyone's safe. Specifically our friend Abid and anyone else who's in certain areas. All right. So, single arm pull down. Let's go. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, what am I going to try to do over break? So, I'm going to get the BitLife show content calendar going again. Could get some streams with more people in the fitness community. Hang out with the Fit Fam more. Let's see, this will be good. Get some of that going, work on some business ideas. Get a little bit of work done for my company. Even though my company has off, I will be working hard for them. So hopefully next year we can be more successful. Why? Ambrose peed all over her? Well, then you help. You guys don't need my help. How many of these? No, you guys help her. I'm just hoping I get a creamy for Christmas. I wasn't notified by Legion that I won, so probably didn't win. You're gonna buckle down in your game. What's your game, dude? I forget. Hire someone to do 3D. There are some. I have seen some like asset packages that you can buy that you can modify. That's like 3D assets that you can use. Hello? That was weird. I love these. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna do calf raises with the cable machine. It's gonna be great. Yo, Cameron with the turkey. Thanks for the turkey. The heart me as well. How you doing? Thanks for those follows. We are doing a giveaway on TikTok, or Twitch. So jump over to twitch.tv/thebitlife and enter to win a free Legion supplement of your choice. You got to figure out what you need for mine so you can make something. Let's see, what are you talking about? For Christmas? Yo, Thomas 2500, thanks for that follow. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out the whole memory thing. Yeah, like Lumia stream crashed. Lots of things are crashing. It's probably because my computer's all broken. Probably what it is. All right. We'll start with these right here. All right, 60. Let's see. Good news, the wrist straps are gone. Tractor Simulator. There's even one called Job Simulator, which I find hilarious. Let's see. Like, I want to simulate working. Alternatively, just go work somewhere. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Like in the most mundane, boring way possible. It's funny, my kids like, there's a cooking VR, but basically they're just like a hamburger chef and they're making hamburgers to order. Which is like the greatest gimmick ever. Like teach someone to flip burgers in a game. Let's go. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna use the straps too on this other move. Hold on, 40 by 12. Calf raise, what do you do, 60? 20. All right, lat pull down, 75. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yo! Run, Dan, run with the raid. Thanks, dude. In the land of Twitch, Run, Dan, run is quite a sight. Running and brewing from morning to night. With squats for subs and grievances aired. They chat about brews with all who cared. From Stardew to Minecraft, they play with glee. And run up hills as happy as can be. Join them for fitness as a casual hangout. Oh, the places you'll go, without a doubt. What's up, guys? James finished 603 miles. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that. Thanks for hanging. Let's see, we're going up to 75 over here. We are just finishing up the last couple sets of some of our work over here. But please let us know if you guys train. Running is one of those things that I never got into. I don't know that my body's made for it. I run like an idiot. Like everything hurts. My hips, my knees, my ankles, my back. Everything hurts when I run. I probably don't know how to run. Probably don't run right. I would love to be good at running, but I just don't want to try. Let's see. 50, 60, 70. We're going up to 75 on these. But I admire those who run. And like Artemis, who does crazy stuff. Morning. Ryan Hawkins, what's up? It's a Ryan party. My knees and shins don't like running. Yeah, mine neither. Guys, we are doing a giveaway today, a free Legion giveaway for subs. So you got to be subbed. You can use primes as well, and then you can get tickets for the giveaway. Each ticket gives you a better chance to win. What do we got? 70. I need 5 more. When you sub, you also get 1,000 free points, which amount to 50 tickets. So you can get a bunch of tickets as well. So giveaway for a free Legion supplement of your choice. Good stuff. Up to a $60 value too. So that protein you need. So good. I think we'll go up to 80 on the last set. But thanks for hanging. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Good Saturday plans. A little bit of time to shop. I think I'm going to put out a box of Legion supplements, Legion protein bars, actually, for our delivery people. Be like, hey, have some protein. No. When you have the headphones in and then get a phone call, it always asks if you want to answer it. No. No, I do not. You doing good? How am I? I'm well, man. We're here. We're getting stuff done. Let's see. You know what I need to do? I need to refresh because of, let's see. There we go. Refresh. Refresh cache of current page. That's interesting. I can't even hide it. The workout overlay. Shout out. New subs. Sound alert. Media rotator. Rotator. There we go. Refresh. Yeah. All the computers blown up. That's cool. Whatever, whatever. I don't even care. Pics of the things. All right. Now let's try this down here. Let's see if this works. Okay. We're gonna go up to like 90, 100. Let's see. Okay, so that works. What am I at? 50, 60, 70, 75. Let's just try throwing a 25 on each side. It's supposed to be 125. Let's see if this works. Yeah, Snooks, what do we decide the customs are on the Legion stuff? That's pretty good. $200 for a tub of protein. $20? $20 for a tub of protein? 200 sounds not worth it. I meant like when you get it for free. Again, 200 sounds insane. The protein was over 100. Was that a 5-pounder though? Because like the 2-pounder should be $60. Ah, okay. Have you not won one of our giveaways yet? Let's see. I'm gonna go up to 85 on the single arm lat pull downs. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Here we go. Now we'll crank. So this is arms and weak points, and I really do want to improve my lats. So we're doing 2 lat exercises on today. But this is our last superset. All right, that's the right weight. And that's $96 right now. 120 normally. Is that the 2 pounds or 5 pounds or 4 pounds? Because it seems like that'd be right for the 4 pounds, not the 2 pounds. All right, here we go. Oh, good stretch. 5 pounds is like the standard. Yeah, you'll save money, but my point being the giveaways for the 2 pounds. I don't think it lets you get the 5 pound for the giveaway. You get peed on? Because there's like 4 other kids up there who can help you. Sorry. All right. Less strong on the left side. No, it's a free code that gives you access to basically any single product, like none of the stacks. So no stacks, and then only the 2 pound variety, not the 5 pound variety. So that's cool. Ah. That was like 8 by 10 on the left side. Left side is not as strong. That's all right. So we just got to make sure that we do that many next time on the right side, so the right side doesn't outpace the other side. I have one giant lat. Yo, thanks for that follow. Who is that? Shannon Stir Strike? No, I got started late, but then
Doesn't matter. Don't
we got talking economics. But this is my last set right here. Oh, I'm hungry. All right, last calf set. Yeah, there's only like 3 people entered right now, so you've got a pretty good chance of winning. Oh, I didn't put the other weights on. We started watching Percy Jackson last night, which is fun on Disney. That's a cute show, and apparently very, very appropriate to the book. My son says. There we go. We got to squat that instead of pulling it up the one side. That's not good for the back. So we'll have it in the center and squat. There we go. Ah, 19 by 10. I gotta make sure I slow down on those and get good rep ranges. Good range of motion, rather. Yeah, I just got their their surge pump. I don't know. They have a new during work. I don't know. So much crap. Probably unnecessary. So many different things. And I was taking their Forge and their Phoenix, which is like their 2 fat burners. But the Forge, which is a pre-workout, something in it makes me just crap my life away. So that's not useful. Yeah, there's a bunch of products that are up to 40% off right now, which is cool. Still use code BITLIFE at checkout because you get double reward points. So, you know, over the year you spend a couple $100, you'll get a few $dozen back, which is cool. So basically, on top of the 20% on your first order, you get 6% back. That's the double reward points. But then there's always deals. So if you ever go there and there's not a deal, just wait a few weeks and there should be a deal. Never pay full price. I don't think my my sponsorship contract says anything about that. It's good stuff, so just wait till it's affordable. The way to do it. My computer didn't blow up, guys. We made it. We only argued a little bit. You like the shorts? Thanks, dude. Thanks, Cameron. All right, we're gonna end over here on TikTok. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for vibing. Please do hit that follow so we can get to 1,000. We can stream from the desktop. Otherwise, you guys have a great weekend and a great Christmas. I don't think I'll be back on Monday. Probably won't be back until Wednesday. We'll see. If I don't see you sooner, I'll see you later. Do good to be great. See you next time. Sayonara. This is the sign off for TikTok. Later. And the sign off on Insta. I'll do the drawing in a second. See you later, Insta. Bye, Insta. Tyler Corticos. What's up, dude? I'm just waiting for the wave because there's such a delay. Okay. Good. Now, everyone who wants to jump in on the giveaway, jump in. It's for subscribers. Cameron, what's up from TikTok? If you're a subscriber over here, you can sub with your Prime. You can just do a normal sub. We're doing a giveaway of a free Legion supplement of your choice. Let's see. Check it out. This is Phoenix. Let's see. I don't think this is the one that's killing me. It's the pre-workout. This one, Forge. Forge, this one's like destroying my life, makes me poop my life away, so I highly recommend. No, this isn't Forge. What? This one's killing me. Okay. I can hang out with you in a little bit, okay? Go back upstairs. This is the one that's killing me. The other ones though, like Phoenix, I think is pretty good. But then everything's on sale, as you can see, so you can use code BitLife at checkout for double reward points. Or just use the deal and use code BitLife and you get double rewards, 20% off your first order. So, sorry, lots of stuff going on. Alright, we're gonna do the giveaway. Anybody else want to buy more tickets? Or jump in? Giveaway. Did Mom ask you for something?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. We're going to jump over to the giveaway right now. Any last minute tickets? Buy them now. Buy them now. Let's see what happens. Giveaways. Right. We're closing the giveaway. It's closed. Ready? Draw winner. Snook. All right, dude.
92% chance.
Chill.
Well, 1,000.
That was a solid chance to win. I feel like you shouldn't have more than 100% chance. Yeah. That's not how statistics work. Also, I don't know what's going on. Like, is this just... It feels like we're getting bokeh or something from there. Or not bokeh, but lens flare. I don't know. Are we getting lens flare from something? I don't know. Snook, I will send you a code. Congratulations. I'm super glad you won. You know, it was probably you or Tabs. There was only one other person, M1, who entered, but only with one ticket. So you and Tabs were basically 50-50. Yeah, you have to report back and let us know what it ends up costing. But yeah, get some product. What's up, Ryan? We're headed out. We're gonna raid and run. We got stuff to do. You guys have an awesome Christmas. I'm gonna miss you guys. You can always jump into Discord and hang out, share your food, your gifts, your fun, all the things. We're gonna raid and run. Let's see. Let's go back to chat. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate you. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. All the things. Yeah. We'll be back sometime next week. I don't know yet. A little bit of travel, but mostly around. So, see you guys. Don't forget, here's a sub-raid message, a non-sub-raid message. We're going to head out. Do good, be great. And Snook, I'll send you your code once I get it. All right. Thanks, team. Talk to you later. Bye.